Hello and good morning students. So how are you all? I hope you might have been doing fine, right? So children, today we will again begin with our English grammar, okay? But before that, we will see what is the date is. So it is 10 September 2021, okay? And the day is Friday, okay children? So in our last class, we had been studying that what is a common naming word is and what is this proper naming words are. Okay, so here we will study one and many in lesson number 3 of your English grammar. Okay, so children, before beginning we will just see what do you understand. Okay, we will just learn that what do you mean by one and many. So one means what? One means something which is one in number. Okay, one means something which is one in number or something which is single. Okay, or something which is single. Okay, and what do you understand by many? Many means so many. Okay, it may be more than one or it may be more than two. Okay, or more than even two. Okay. So many means something more than one, okay? Something more than one. Something more than one. Alright? So now the concept is clear, okay? One means something one in number, okay? Which is single, and many means something more than one, okay? So more than one. Alright. So in lesson number 3, children, we will see what is singular noun is and what is plural noun is. Okay. So we will see what is singular naming word or singular noun is, as I have been telling you from lesson number 1 that naming words or noun are same. Okay, so the same thing is mentioned here in this lesson also, that singular naming word or plural naming word, so you do not get confused. Okay, this singular naming word word or singular noun okay, they are both the same. Okay, this singular naming word or singular noun, they are what? They are both the same. Okay, so children, what do you understand by singular naming words? So singular naming words tells you that there is something only one of something. Okay, so we will just write the definition and see. Singular naming words or singular noun, what is the function of singular naming word is? Okay, so the function of singular naming word is to tell you that there is anything one. Okay, that there is anything one of something. Okay, for example, a boy. Okay, that means what? Only one boy. Okay, or a girl, girl, that means only one girl. Okay, so this particular word boy and a girl is what, children? It is a noun, right? Boy is a noun, girl is also a noun. So this singular naming word is doing what? They are telling you that there is something which is only one in number. Okay, which is only one in number. So any words which tells you that there is only something one in number, that is what? That is a singular naming word or singular noun. Okay, so now we will see what is a plural naming word or plural noun is. Okay, so plural naming word, plural naming word. So what is a plural naming word is, we will see now. Okay, or plural noun. So children, plural naming words now. Okay, plural naming words are those words which tells you that there is something more than one. Okay, so plural naming word or plural noun, what does they do? They tells you, okay, they tells you that there is something which is what? Which is more than one. Okay, so the function of plural naming word or plural noun is to tell you that there is something which is more than one. Okay, so children, you do not get confused. Okay, you should not get confused between plural naming word or plural noun. All right, so plural nouns are those nouns which is telling you that there is something, okay, which is more than one. Okay, so now we will see some of the examples. Okay, we will see some of the examples of plural noun or plural naming word. For example, boys, okay, or girls. So what is this boys and girls? They are both noun. Okay, these boys and girls, they are both the noun. But the thing is that this word boys, since we have added s in boys and s in girls, so what do you understand by it? That there are more than one girls, okay, and also there are more than one boy. Okay, so this is how you come to know that which one is a plural noun and which one is a singular noun. Okay, so the difference between singular noun and a plural noun is singular noun tells you that there is something one in number. Okay, and what does plural noun tells you? Plural noun tells you that there is something more than one in number. Okay, more than one. Don't get confused. More than one, the words which tells you that there is something more than one, those are what? Those are plural noun. Okay, those are plural noun. And something which tells you that there is something only one in number, those are what? Those are singular noun. Okay, so now we will see that how we will come to know that there is, whether something is only one in number or whether something is there which is more than one in number, or whether there is something which is only one in number. Okay, so we will make it clear with the help of some of the examples. Okay, so children, we already know that whenever in a noun, okay, for example, we know that the nouns are those names which represents the name of a person, place, animal or thing, right? So for example, if I write car, okay, so this is a thing, okay, so this is a car, okay, but if I add, so this is a singular noun, okay, this is a singular noun, but in this word car, if we add s, then what will it become? It will become cars. That means there may be more than one car or there may be two cars. Okay, so it will become what? It will become plural noun. Okay, it will now become plural noun. And why? Because we have added s. So this is how we come to know that whether something is singular noun or plural noun. If I would not have added s, then it would have been a singular noun, but since I have added s to it, so this card, it has now become what? It has now become plural noun. And what is plural noun? Which tells you that there is something more than one. Okay, and singular noun tells you that something which is only one in number. Okay, so now children, there are several rules, okay, how to make singular noun or how to convert singular noun into plural noun. Okay, so there are certain examples given in your book, okay, but I will explain you everything and then you will look into the book. Okay, so for example, children, there are several words, okay, which ends with F, For example, can you think of any? For example, leaf, okay, L-E-A-F, leaf. So this is a word, children, okay, which ends with what? Which ends with F, okay, and this is what? This is a noun. And why it is a noun? Because leaf is a thing, okay. So now it is a singular noun, leaf, okay. So if you are asked to make it or convert it into plural, that means you have to show that there are more than one leaf, okay. Now this one is only one leaf is there, so L-E-A-F. But if I'll ask you to convert it into plural, then how will you convert? L-E-A-F-S. Will you convert it like this? No, it will be wrong. Okay, so what you have to do is that L-E-A-V-E-S. Okay, so there are, children, certain rules, okay, how you have to convert singular noun into plural noun. So as I have told you that words ending with F, their plurals will be made by adding what? VES, okay. So words ending with F, their plurals will be made by adding what? VES, okay. So this is how you make the plurals of some of the words, okay. And again, there are some words, okay, like you have to keep it in your mind that the words, some of the words ending with S, okay, how will you make the plurals of it? By adding ES to it, okay. For example, can you think of any word which ends with S? For example, bus, okay. So bus means all of us know what is a bus is, right? And it is a singular noun now, because we are talking about only one bus, okay. We are now talking about only one bus. So if you are asked to convert it into the plural noun, then how will you convert? You have to add ES after it, okay. So how will you? B-U-S-E-S. So do you see, children, you have to add ES after bus to make it plural. So there are also several other words like any word, okay, any word which is ending with X, okay, those words are also converted into plural noun by adding what? By adding ES. For example, box, okay, for example, box, and now it is a singular noun, okay, and now you have to convert it into what? Plural noun. So how will you? You will write B-O-X-E-S. So now it has become what? Now it has become plural noun, okay. So these are some of the processes, children, that you have to keep it in your mind, alright, so that whenever you are asked to convert any singular noun into plural noun, so this is how you will be able to convert, okay. Also there are some other words like any word which ends with, you know, like O or CH, okay, O or CH, O or CH, okay. Also we have to add ES, okay, to make it plural. For example, can you think of any? For example, potato, okay, potato. So this is a plural noun, Oh sorry, this is a singular noun. Okay, and why it is a singular noun? Because now here we are talking about only one potato, but if you have to convert it into plural noun, that means if you have to convert it into more than one potato, then how will you convert? You will have to add es. Okay, so it will be potatoes. So now it has become potatoes. And any word which ends with ch, okay, ch or sh, like or sh, okay, ch or sh. Here it is written push. Sorry, you can think of ch or sh. So you can think of any word like dish, okay, dish. So this is also a singular noun. Okay, now you have to convert it into plural noun. So what will you do? You will add dishes, okay, or fish, okay, fish, fish. So we know what is a fish is, right? So to convert it into a plural form, what will you have to do? fishes. So do you see, children? This is how you can make the things plural. But the thing is that you have to keep it in your mind. What are the words which ends with what? Which ends with s or ss or x or o or ch or sh. Okay. So you have to keep it in your mind that these are the words which is ending with these alphabets. There you have to add what, children? You have to add es to make it plural. Okay. So now we will learn of another kind of words, okay, which is ending with f, and how you will convert those words ending with f into plural noun. Okay, so I had already given, as I had already given you one example, like any word which is ending with f, okay, any word which is ending with f or fe, there you have to add what? There you have to add ves, okay, to make it what? Plural. Plural, okay. For example, any word which ends with fe, okay, knife, knife, okay. So this is a word which is ending with fe. Now if you are asked to make the plural of this word knife, how will you? You will have to add ves, okay. So what it will become? Knives, knives. So this is how you have to make the plural form of the words ending with fe or f. And for another example which ends with f is shelf, okay, self. So how will you make it or transform it into plural form? By adding ves, okay. So now it has become plural noun. Alright, so children, there are certain rules that you need to keep it in your mind so that you can make the plurals of these kinds of words. Okay, and also there are some other words I'll show you. So children, now again words ending with y, okay. Any word which is ending with y, how will you make the plural of it? How will you make the plural of it? By adding ies, okay. For example, fairy, fairy, okay. So all of us knows what is a fairy is. So here we are, children, talking about what? We are talking about only one fairy, okay. Only one fairy we are talking about. But if you are asked to talk about more than one fairy, okay, then what will you do? You will add ies, okay. So where will you add ies? To fairy, I-E-S, fairies. You will replace Y with I-E-S. Okay. So here is something that you need to keep it in your mind. This Y, okay, this Y will be replaced by I-E-S. Okay, fairies. So is it clear, children? So any word, okay, which is ending with Y, there you have to replace the Y with what? I-E-S to make it a plural noun. Okay. So one more example. Okay, we will just see one more example. Children, can you think of any other example? For example, D-I-A-R-Y, diary. Okay. So diary, this word is also ending with Y, and it is a, what it is? It is a singular noun. Okay. So now here you have to make the plural of it, and how will you? By adding I-E-S and by replacing Y. Okay. D-I-A-R-I-E-S. So do you see, children, this is how the singular nouns are converted into plural nouns. Okay. So here we finishes this lesson, but now we will sum up everything whatever we have studied in this class. So children, what is a singular noun? So singular nouns are those words which is telling you about one thing, okay, about something which is only one in number, okay. And then what is a plural noun is? So plural noun is something which is telling you about something which is more than, okay, more than one in number, all right. And then what we have learned in this lesson, that there are several words, okay, and how to make the plurals of it. And there are some words where you have to add just S, okay, to make the plurals of it. And also there are some words like S, double S, X, SH, CH. By adding ES, you make the plural of it, okay. And there are some words like which is ending with F. There you have to add what? There you have to add VES to make the plural of it, like knife, knives, okay. And then there are also several words which ends with F, okay, and there you have to add what? IES to make the plurals of it, like fairies, diaries, all these things, okay. So children, this is all there in your lesson number 3 of your grammar, that is one and many. And one means something which is only one in number, and many means something which is more than one in number, okay children. So only this much for today. We will stop here, and what you need to do is that you will have to study whatever is there in this lesson, one and many, that is in lesson number 3 of your grammar book, okay, and try to relate everything whatever I have taught you. And even if some confusion remains, you can ask me or message me. We will discuss again in the next class. All right children, so keep studying and try to find out if there is any doubt left out, okay, so that we can continue in our next class. All right, so thank you children, that's all for today, and keep studying. Bye children.